Sector activity expanded at a faster pace in August after dropping to a 6-month low in the previous month of July as output and new orders for farms recovered. The market, Stanbic Bank Kenya Purchasing Managers Index PMI for manufacturing and services rose to 54.6 last month from 53.6 in July. A reading above 50 denotes growth. Kenyans could pay cheaper power bills beginning December this year after the government completed works on the Suswa Loyangalani power transmission line. The line, which was due for completion by the end of 2016, had caused uproar in Parliament early last month. ATN business reporter Julie Owino is just back from Suswa and tells us more.
Flying over the Loyangalani Suswa landscape, apart from the breathtaking views, one is greeted with an amazing bird's view of the 484-kilometer power transmission line, which is tipped to help reduce the cost of electricity in the country.
With the completion of this line and the one of the solar 55 megawatts, which is also going to come in, these are renewables. They will not be using, currently we are operating about out of our total installed capacity of 2,400 megawatts.
The transmission line is expected to evacuate power from the 310-megawatt plant, which will raise the country's power supply from the current 2,300 megawatts to about 2,600 megawatts. Built by a Chinese contractor, the plant embodies high-end technology, will be manned and operated from Nairobi as final plans for the official commissioning later this month by President Uhuru Kenyatta nears.
To limit because of our current demand, which is basically confined to our grid system. But once we get those interconnections, in the next 2 to 3 years, we should be interconnected with all those countries. Then we have an opportunity of exporting electricity as a product.
Though the plant is a major milestone for the country, as it is set to light up over 1 million homes, the cost of the project has been a bone of contention. The initial project contractor, Isolax, a Spanish-based firm, was changed along the way, which served off court battles. The high cost of power has been a discussion in the country for the past few months. Now the big question at the launch of this biggest power plant in Africa is that will the cost of electricity change? Will job opportunities be created as well? And what impact will it have to the Kenyan society? Julie Owino, KTN News, Marsabit County.
And as the country faces increased VAT on fuel, Crown Paints has stated that they will not increase paint prices. The company's CEO, Rakesh Rao, confirmed this while launching a partnership with Wallpass Construction Company that will see the introduction of a new puffy for walls in the country.
There are so many other products in line with that. There's a coarse putty which we use for many times what happens when you do a plaster, particular when in a basement and all, where you don't require to do finished plaster. So you can apply coarse putty. Coarse putty cost is much cheaper than doing a normal plaster. So that also can make a lot of difference to the cost will go down for any developers for that. Then another product which we are adding is a material which can also help us for the waterproofing purpose also. So Cellplast is another product which we apply the coat. So wherever normal leakage or dampness is there.
Kenya we are exporting, Taiwan, Tanzania we are exporting. Now we are finding out more opportunities in Eastern Africa.
In other news, KTN News has learned that Kenyans' appetite to travel and explore the world has led to a growth in flight bookings to the United Arab Emirates, Pakistan and Spain. Now, according to an analysis conducted by Travelport, a travel commerce platform, bookings made in Kenya between August 2017 and July this year to the United Arab Emirates increased by 2%. In the same period, bookings to Pakistan rose by a whopping 47%, while those to Spain rose by 26%. An increase in bookings to Pakistan may have been linked to a spike in people traveling home to Eid al-Adha, which fell in September last year. The rise in bookings to Spain is likely to have come from growing demand for cruises that leave the country.